We are following developing news. A fire at the old Millennium Hotel. It's currently under demolition. Our Sean Logging joins us live at the scene. Sean, what have you been able to find out for us tonight?
Morgan, police and fire cleared out of the scene here within the past hour. It's after there was a fire here tonight at the very top of the former Millennium Hotel. This was on the east side facing the arch. Now, this was all just before 8 o'clock here tonight. Now, we do have some video from the scene here earlier tonight where you can see a St. Louis fire ladder truck extended spraying water toward the top of the building on the 24th floor. I spoke with someone who says earlier when he was driving from the Illinois side into Missouri, he saw smoke coming from this area. St. Louis Fire says they were able to put the flames out pretty quickly and contain the fire to a small area. This, of course, as there is the ongoing demolition of the former hotel with plans to redevelop the site. Now, the site has been returned to the demolition company managing the Millennium Hotel demolition. I spoke with the CEO of the demo company before he went back up top to check on the situation.
Fire was called in. We think a citizen called, according to the fire chief. Noticed a fire at the top. We've got our scaffolding up there about the 24th floor. The only thing that could burn up there is the plywood on the scaffolding. There's a protective layer of plywood that keeps debris from falling to the ground while we're working. We have dust suppression full time when we're doing demos. So there's hose and water up there. So we would typically, if we had to torch something and smoldering, we would put that out.
He tells me that no one was working up there during the time of the fire, and there's been no reports of injuries. The cause is currently unknown. Live in downtown St. Louis, Sean Logging, First Alert 4.
All right, Sean, thank you.